Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be going through my NFL playoff predictor, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what we have here. So we'll start here on the AFC side, move our way over to the NFC. Starting off with the Steelers and Texans, the last game of the playoff first round here. Steelers able to make it in the playoffs with a missed kick by the Ravens, but the Texans defense is too strong. I don't think that Aaron Rodgers is going to have a great day against this Houston defense, and that's going to be the main reason why the Texans are going to move on to the next round against Denver for the moment. Now we got the Jaguars and Bills, which should be a really, really fun matchup here. Jacksonville making the playoffs for the first time in the Trevor Lawrence era, where the Bills are trying to take advantage of the year that both Mahomes and Lamar Jackson are out of the playoffs here. It is in Jacksonville, so it could be an interesting match. And the Bills are not playing great football right now. I do think Jacksonville is going to win this game. They're one of the hottest teams in the NFL, and I think they're going to put an end to the Bills' Super Bowl hopes. They got the Patriots and Chargers. I'm going to go New England here. The Chargers' offensive line is just too beat up to really have, a shot in this playoffs here. So I think the Patriots are going to be able to do pretty well there. Next up in the NFC, you got the Panthers and Rams. Even though the Panthers already beat the Rams once this year, I think the Rams are going to be able to take the victory here, get the win there. So, Rams, I'm going to move on. Then we got the Eagles and 49ers. I don't trust this Eagles offense at all. San Francisco's been playing really, really good football of late. I think they're going to win this game and move on to the divisional round. And then we got the Bears and Packers. I'm going with my Green Bay Packers. They're beat up a bit, but the Packers almost beat the Bears with a backup quarterback the vast majority of the game. It took an onside kick muff for the Bears to even come back in that one. And I don't know. I got faith in my Packers. I think they're going to pull the victory here and move on to face Seattle. Then we got the Seahawks and Packers. I do think this is where the Packers run is going to end. Seattle is in Seattle. Sam Darnold is playing really good football. The Seattle defense is incredible. I think they're going to move on to the NFC Championship game. I do think it will be a close game if this is a matchup here. But in this hypothetical, I think Seattle will win. And then I got the Rams and 49ers. Should be a good matchup here. But I think the Rams defense is better than the 49ers defense. And Matt Stafford will move on to the NFC Championship game. Then I got the Broncos and Texans here. To me, this battle is which offense will be able to move the ball at all. And I got a little more faith in the Texans offense than I do the Broncos, so I think Houston is going to move on to the AFC Championship game here. They got the Patriots and Jaguars. Of these two teams, I'm going with Jacksonville. The Patriots have not really faced a tough challenge this year. Jaguars are going to be the toughest one. I got the Jaguars moving on to the AFC Championship game. And then we got the Texans v. Jaguars to go to the Super Bowl. One of these teams to make their first Super Bowl. To me, it's going to be whose defense is better. And the better defense is the Houston Texans. They're going to move on to the Super Bowl here. Then we got the Seahawks and Rams. It's going to be an excellent, excellent matchup here. I actually think the Rams are going to win this game here. They almost beat the Seahawks in their second game there. And I think Stafford really wants to go for that second Super Bowl ring. Then my Super Bowl is Texans and Rams. And I got the Rams winning the Super Bowl here. I just think this is going to be a great way to cement Matthew Stafford's legacy and move on to the Hall of Fame. I have no idea about that. So that is my bracket here. Hope you guys enjoyed this little preview of what I think is going to happen in the playoffs. Let me know what you guys think is going on down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.